and welcome back to Letterland with me, Hollow. We have some expansions to do, don't you think? So it's been a while since I've been properly expanding, and last time, over the last few episodes at very least, we've been doing some really nice expansion right here with the Sea Crescent. Now, someone made a suggestion, a totally valid one in fact, that makes complete sense, though I figured I'd do it. This needs to be Sea Crescents, really. And you know what? I'm actually going to just get rid of this. I'm going to de-zone it. I don't need to pause it. I'm going to de-zone it. That's not de-zoning. This is de-zoning. There we go. I'm going to de-zone it so that it's actually in the center. For some reason, it's not, and it's being a pain in the butt. And I don't like it. So we're going to go ahead and district it up once more. Like that. Didn't really need to be that specific with the placement of it. Hopefully that will be in the bang center. Not necessarily, but it's close. Then we can name it Sea Crescents because it's two. There's two of them. It makes sense. It was a reasonable suggestion. There you go, friend. There you go. It's done. It's done. So demand for residential is going nicely up, and up here we do have to actually change it. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll just upgrade the hell out of this. Well, I say upgrade. We're just going to allow them to build here now. There we go. Do it nice and quick. Lots of buildings over here. We also have a little bit for commercial that we can fit here. You know what? Let's just pause for a second. Change that to commercial real quick. There we go. There as well, I suppose. Whatever. That's fine. And then they all have like some shops they can work at or even go to for leisure or whatever they want to do there. And I was thinking, you know, it's great that we're expanding here. It's great that we're getting this area sort of set up. But we don't actually have any value to the place, which is something we, you know, I really enjoy doing. So, is there anything we can do now with the space we have? You know, we could give it an opera house. We could actually give it a science center. Inside the Science Center, top-notch scientists from all over the world work to find out more about the world we live in. Their latest discoveries are presented to visitors in exhibitions, requirement for building the fusion power plant. We also have the Expo Center with the High Interest Tower. Oh, wow, we got some level 5 stuff. The Modern Art Museum, that's really cool. Look at that. Here, visitors can experience fine art, requirements for building the fusion power plant. Space elevator requirements, the stadium, so excitement of sports games and stuff. What do we want to build? Say we build them an opera house. Get that going. Now it does have an area where it's going to be annoyingly loud or whatever, so we got to avoid that. So it looks like I can't fit it. There we go. It's not really close enough, so we're going to have an opera house somewhere down here, but it's not close enough. So what can we fit up here? Not this. Not this. That should so fit there. What the fuck? Oh, it actually does. Oh, thank God. Alright, we can fit it, but it's not perfectly placed. Fortunately, for some reason, we can just barely fit it there. So we will. It will cause some land value issues there, but the thing is, it's a shop, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? So that was the High Interest Tower. The High Interest Tower is indeed high. Many companies like to have offices in it because of the lovely view. Requirement for building the medical center. Now, I was thinking we might need some industry areas over here because we don't have anywhere where these people can work besides the shops. And, you know, higher level education probably don't want to be living and working in a shop mostly. They want to be in high-level offices. So this is a beautiful looking gigantic office structure that's just randomly here, that's just overlooking the whole town. And throughout this entire episode, we're just going to be slowly filling in this this pyramid, and getting it going. And what I really liked as a name was Vinewood. They will call it Vinewood Hills, because it's up here in the north area. It's the higher up area, I suppose. So, you know, we want it to be very fancy up here. So we'll give it Vinewood and Hills. Vinewood is like Hollywood, except the GTA 5 version of Hollywood, which is absolutely brilliant. And the reference to GTA, because I'm loving GTA right now, is totally accepted by me. I'm down with it. I'm into it. I like it, basically. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so I was thinking about it. I was thinking it'd be kind of neat if I had a way for people to get from this bridge down here. So they can get up and down onto the bridge, off the bridge if they want. I was thinking we have the same thing for the A-Town, for the bridge. Just trying to find the nice, sort of suitable place. That does the trick. So now they can get onto the bridge from each town as well as going through this road here. As you can see, some are using it. And it just provides more options, less traffic, etc. Oh, there we go. Look at that. So that's actually causing some issues because people are getting out and they want to leave to the highway. And it's a very quick and efficient way for them to do that from that section. So I was thinking this probably needs to be a highway and not 2-lane road. It's going to cause some traffic issues. People can't move as quick. They're not all going in the same direction. But the only way for me to get around that would be by building a second gigantic road that leads up here that's also a one-way that goes the opposite direction. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to rip this out right here and try and find a way around it. So we got to rip this out. Just rip it out. There we go. And the tracks might need to move as well. In fact, they definitely will need to move. So we need to hook these up again. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. So we need to put a roundabout here. It's crucial. It's crucial. The small roundabout, we want a large roundabout if we can get one. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. We'll delete these roads. Then, go back to this massive road and we just connect it back up. Whatever. Now, how do we make the roundabout successful? Pretty much, that's the question. How do we make this a successful roundabout? Well, we need to connect it up as much as possible so that they're going down to the roundabout, they're going up to the roundabout. So, I suppose connecting it up like this would be good. Problem with this is it's one of these bridges, so it's like I can't place it. I can't place roads on this fucking bridge. Like, because of the banisters here. It's just really, really inconvenient, actually, the fact that it's like a bridge. Is there a way for me to get around this? Probably yes. Probably quite a simple solution, actually. There you go. Look at that. And now they're forced onto the roundabout, which is what we want. So, I suppose what we do, just connect it up here. That's actually too quick. It's coming too close. What we can do to solve that is make this big road a bit further away. Give it like a curve. There you go. Now it's a bit further away, which allows me to get this up. We hope. It's now too close. God damn it. It's alright. It's no problem. There you go. Whatever. Then we connect this up. There we go. Connect that up. I suppose what we could do as well. Something like that, but I don't know. Maybe that would cause too many traffic issues. Maybe. Maybe it would. I don't know. So now there's a roundabout that allows people to get around the town, which is great. And from this roundabout as well, we'll also have this road that leads... Trying to find a way to not destroy this power line. Guess the only way is going to be to do this, which is kind of awkward, but whatever. Avoids cutting off the power line, that's good. So now there's a roundabout. That should help with the traffic. I hope. Let's see how it works. See how it works. So they go much quicker around the roundabout, bear in mind. Because this isn't a highway. And the main problem... Oh boy! Whoa! Train crash about to happen. I told you to remind me to put that track back. I can't believe you forgot like that. Alright, it's fine. Easy fix. Has that fucked up all my train routes? It seems like it's still working. Yeah, it's still working. Alright, we're good. So they're coming onto here, and they're going very slowly because they're coming off of a 6-lane road and not a roundabout, and most of them want to go this way. That's interesting. Look at all this collision that's happening here. It's almost like we need another roundabout right there, and I'm thinking we have to get rid of that. I'm also thinking maybe this should be a highway, but that means it's only going to go one way. Is that so bad? Let's just test. Let's just try it. So, we change this to a highway. It's only going that way. Which means this is only going to go one way. So we change it to a ramp. And we make that a ramp as well. It comes sort of the opposite way. So this is going into it. So if they want to come out and they want to go into the town, they need to come up here, across, yeah, to the opposite side. That makes sense. That's very logical. You know what? We don't want you guys living here anymore. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Cool. So that goes in, that goes out. Right. Okay. So this is going this way and only that way. You can't get out of town by going up there now. So these roads are kind of pointless, being anything but one way, going into town, because there's no way out from that way. It's going up one way, up this way. So yeah, you could go that way to get out of town, I suppose. That makes sense, actually. Okay. So what about this one? Do you want to be one way? Honestly, no. We want people to be forced to go this way, don't we? So we'll change this. Be one way, coming out of town. Yep. It is, yep. Okay. Then we just change this again. So it's one way this way. All of these roads should be one way. If you're wanting to go up and out, you got to go that way. This can be one way as well. Change this. Try and do this as best we can, guys. You're going the wrong way. There we go. So we want them to go that way. So they're all wanting to go out this way. Basically what I'm trying to do is change it so people aren't trying to use this road to come down to the highway. Down into the... We don't want them to go down there. So this needs to be one way. And it needs to be going up that way. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Okay. So now they're going to be going this way. And you see what I mean? I kind of need two to do this. So one's going one way and one's going the other way. This is facing the wrong way. There we go. See how this works, just for now. See this collision that's happening? We don't want anyone to be coming from these roads to get out. So what we'll actually end up doing, destroying these roads. No, that's not necessarily what we want to do. We want people to be able to get into town from here. But they have to be going this way. One way into that way. Got it. And then, just change it. So this is leaving. We're going into town like this, actually. Yep, perfect, perfect. So they're only going that way. This is perfect. And it can stop at this point because they want to go other directions, maybe. It doesn't all need to be a highway. See how that works. See all these people trying to get out of town and they're colliding with people here. So I suppose we want this to go over and under. Yeah, that'd be cool. So we'll just destroy this. And we want it to be over and under from here. There. It's kind of a mad contraption, but it means they don't collide there and they're going the same way. There, see, they're all using it because it's perfect for them. So those of you who want to leave have to go this way now. Don't know if they can cross this, so I don't know if this road even does anything anymore. So that's having some nice effect here. That's worked out quite nicely. Okay. It looks like they should be able to go that way, but I'm not sure that they can. Alright, so they're moving. There's traffic there for sure, but they're moving. So this is a problem right here. They're like using it to go into this section of the town. Now let me just have a quick look at my tab for this. See traffic. Alright, so there's a lot of build up here because this road's stuck. How do we fix this road? Sort of doing the groundwork of the whole city here. It's really fun. Okay, so doing the groundwork of this is cool, but you got to make it work. What's this notification, by the way? Not enough customers. Not enough people live here. Okay. Well, we actually have some more demands, so we'll just change that right away. Now, some more residential area here, and what we'll do is we'll have a gap of 2 over here, and then we'll have a bunch of people who live down here in this section, like this. And we're going to put some more commercial there around this building. I'm wondering if we need some office space over here as well. Does office space cause sound pollution or anything of that nature? I don't know. Do let me know if you know. I'll just fill this up. See how that goes. Okay, so how are we going to fix this? While they file in and fill in, how are we going to fix this? It's almost like we need another roundabout here. We don't want that though, do we? It's tough. So basically all this is being caused by one road just being not necessarily too small, but too many people wanting to use this road. You know what? Just to see what happens, I'm going to delete this road and just see what happens. They're all going to go down this one, causing the exact same collision there. Some of them are going that way. Now you would think they would use this, but then they have to come all the way down here before they can get down there. Right. It's just causing a similar collision, but further along, which is causing the roundabout not to be so clogged, but it's clogged up here. It's pretty much, yeah. I mean, if I wanted to showcase you guys why you need 2 long roads that are one way going the opposite way, this would be it. It's just I can't really, with this crazy contraption, do that. I can't. It's taking up too much room on its own. I need to move the whole thing to the right. Maybe that's something I just have to do. It's not actually that bad at the moment. It's nice to see that they are using it all the way down here as well. Like they are going all the way around. It is being used. It's very nice to see, and you can see people using it to get in and out from here. And these roads are seeing some use at last. These existed since the hydro power plant that I hacked off a long while ago, a few episodes back. You know, the city is getting nice, booming and bigger now, and this roundabout definitely did help, but so many people want to get here, and these junctions are a real issue, and it just makes me think, you know, roundabouts really important, really helpful, but you can't really fit them everywhere. So if you have any suggestions on how to beat this problem, I'd really appreciate it, guys, because, you know, I've tried a few things there, and it's not working perfectly, is it? and I'm not sure how to fix it in the most efficient way. So if you have a suggestion, I'd happily take it in and see what I can do and use it. But thank you very much for all the suggestions you've helped me with in the past as is. Alright, so there we go. We're just going to keep expanding, keep filling in this place. I'm going to get like an office space here along that, I think. And then get this all being residential if I can, as the demand sort of goes up. So while we are waiting, well, we don't necessarily need money right now. I'm just looking at it and it's not doing too well. Let's improve the quality. Oh no, look. It's on fire. Oh god, the roof is on fire. Literally. All the way at the top of this building. Oh god. Who's the idiot who set the printer on fire? God damn it. Yeah, there's... Oh my god, look at how many fire trucks there are here to put it out. Mate, there's fires up there. There's like... Oh my god, there's like... 15 to something like that. Fire guys. Just trying to put out one fire that's on the roof up there. Somehow that worked. Oh, video games. Oh, video games. Alright. Hey, you know what? We actually have enough demand here to keep progressing on the office section. Right here, opposite this huge building. And we can keep getting a bit more residential. As you can see, the demand is still there. Even now. So we'll just fill this layer in. Almost fully, but not yet. Not yet. We're going to be very careful with it. And yeah, let's bring up the value of this place, is what I wanted to do. And I want to use a lot of plazas, specifically plazas. Whoops. It's not how I wanted to position that. There we go. That's how I wanted to position it. Because it seems like a very... high upper class type of thing to me. A plaza. I like that. Sucks to kill those upgrading buildings, but whatever, they needed the happiness. So they have 3 plazas up there. What is this? Oh, yes, forget about that. Oh, we unlocked the Japanese gardens not too long ago. Said I really wanted to put those down. I want to like fill the place with them. Oh, that would be really cool. So I have Japanese gardens like opposite each other. Oh, that's cool. And then it just increases the value and happiness of those guys. And we'll have another one just here. More Japanese garden. Oh, that's cool. You guys can have one as well. Japanese gardens for all! Let's actually have a look at them. Ah, they look so cool, man. Look so cool. We're weeaboos up in Vinewood Hills, guys. Weeaboo. Weeaboo. Alright, let's fill this in a bit more. Some more office buildings. Don't overcommit. You know, the demand's low. Still want to get it, though. What else can we put here? An expo center would be kind of cool, but it doesn't really look like we can fit it here. Not in these gaps. It's a shame. Science center would be nice, but it's just huge. I think maybe we'll expand over here and build an area for this kind of thing. Like the Modern Arts Museum looks great, and it's kind of annoying because logically it should turn here. That would be fine. There we go. It does work. Really awkwardly done, but it will work. Somewhere down here. But it has like a noise pollution, so it's hard for me to place. This could be good. It won't place, god damn it. Doing my best. So where was it that it actually did land? I think it was here, right? Actually did let me do it. I think, yeah, it was down here, where clearly there's some more space here. But it is going to cause some noise pollution, so maybe I'll have to put it down here and have this layer as, I don't know, another office layer or something. I mean, it's not that bad, noise pollution-wise. It's just, it's very awkward how it works. It's a shame. So what we're going to have to do is place it somewhere down here, and then that will increase the happiness of this whole area. And And it'd be a bit away from everything. But look at that. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's the Modern Art Museum. I love the design of this building. That looks very nice. Very nice. Okay, so what we want to do is office around it, pretty much. So, offices, which we were on, and then we office above and slightly to the side, but not too much, and then residential everywhere else. So the noise pollution that it causes pretty much has no effect on everyone else. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And then that should be out of range of the noise pollution that it's going to cause. And then we can actually have, you know, just residential on the opposite side. You know, if the office spaces cause noise pollution, I'm kind of screwed. But at best, this is just my best solution. And they're very happy, and you can hear them upgrading a lot as well. So, time to give them a bunch of parks. Parks with trees. Nope, too big. This is a small playground. I suppose they could do with the playground just there or something. Hey, we finally reached the milestone, capital city, and now we have ships. Oh my god, that's going to be complex as hell. And unique buildings, Plaza of the Dead. You need to have free cemeteries. You need to have lower citizens' health, really. Statue of industry. You need 10,000 squares of industry. You need wealth. We have that. We have that. It's good to know, you know, what your level, what you get, how you get them. To get a tax office, you need an electricity production of 1,000 megawatts. Good lord. What are we actually on? Oh, we're on almost that. Just shy 700,000. It's alright. When we get this nuclear power plant, I guess. That'll happen. Alright, cool. So we're sort of filling in Vinewood Hills. Going well. The traffic is still bad, and I'm looking forward to whatever suggestions you might have, guys, because goddamn, that is a horrible mess, isn't it? Okay, we'll beautify the city with trees at some point. You know what we need to do? We actually need to increase taxes. Taxes have been lowered for quite some time now, and it's time that changes. You know what? We'll go back to 10% here. 10% on everything's fine. 10% on everything's reasonable, I think, which will increase our income again. It was getting a little bit lower there, which was scary. As you can see, my population is still going up. It's really nice to see this growth again. We've been at like 26 to 28k population for a very long time now, while we've been beautifying the cities. But it's nice to finally expand, and I still definitely want to expand over here. Like, what shape do you think would work here once we're done with Vinewood Hills? Really use all of the area that we have. There's this that we still need to fill in as well. Lots to do, lots that we can do, and oh god, it's just so satisfying to do, man. So satisfying. All right, so we do actually need some more office spaces. So this is fine, because we can just fit it here. I won't do much more than that. And they'll just fill in very quickly. And I will fill this in with shops once we have more people here for it. It's nice to see this area seeing some use now. And the traffic solution that we built over here did actually work very well, as you can see. And look at that, the one way out. One way in, one way out works very nicely. Very nicely indeed. A-Town really needs a bit of beautifying. The entrance is nice and woody, but there's this whole central area that we've not sorted yet, and these gaps in the middle here that would be wonderful to fix. And I'm sure there'll be a lot for us to fix here in Vinewood Hills. Oh god, I love that. That looks so nice. Really nice. So that does allow us to unlock a new square. Look at that. Wow, we can go all the way up there, all the way down here. Buy a whole bit of water area, I guess, ocean. Oh, you know what? A harbour here would be a good idea. Let's actually look at the tab. Harbour. So we have the harbour, we have the cargo harbour. Good for stuff like that. Big noise pollution. Is it connecting to? Ah, look. So those are the lines that it would connect to. Very interesting how that works. And it has to be the same here, but again, it makes a horrible amount of sound that they don't want to live near. They don't want to live near, so it'd probably need to be down here. And it'd be easy for me to connect to a road, I suppose, somewhere over here. But how am I going to get around the noise pollution that it's going to cause? That's the issue. I suppose a fix for that would mean people can't live here. We just get rid of them, which will push my demand for expansion and fill out the rest of the town, which would be nice. And we can make this road move forward a little bit closer because no one's living there, and then we can get the roads to connect to it. That's maybe a good idea. It means more people will use this road as well. Yeah, we have a nice plan for that. Still, the traffic is awful here. It's just terrible. We really need a fix for this, and it's mostly changing this to a highway, getting a second one going on the outskirts of it. That may be the fix, but it's kind of a pain in the ass fix, isn't it? Not looking forward to doing that. So let's just quickly fill in the rest as our demand goes up once more. Fill in this bit. And you know what? We're just going to fill in this bit that I said was going to be commercial because we have the demand for it. We just need it. Get a bit more residential here on this sort of corner. There we have it. Keep the demand low. And we have lots of like things to set up. For example, you know, we need a train station here, we need a bus station, and we need a metro station sort of stop for everyone to get around, and that'll make it easier to get around the towns and stuff. That's something we can focus on next episode, sort of finishing off Vinewood Hills as a functional city. Now that we've used this episode to sort of fill it in and get the traffic sort of going, obviously still needs work, but it's kind of cool. I like it. You know, it's not well, it's bad. It's bad over here, but it's not horrifyingly bad anymore as it was at one point. And yeah, all the other towns are going well. They're all okay, it would seem. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to expanding. Plus, we can still expand in another direction, but I think we should definitely use this area first, way before we expand into a new tile. We still have this over here as well that we want to make use of. More shapes, more letters to use. Absolutely loving it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, do leave a like. Please, if you have a suggestion on how to fix this without making a second giant bridge highway that goes one way and then the other way, I'd really appreciate it, because that's the only solution I can see right now, and it's a pain in the ass solution because I'm gonna have to move so much. It's gonna be a problem. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I've been Hollow, you've been you. This has been Letterland City Skylines. We shall see you next time for some more Letterland action.